that silent demo, we used an entry that was more advanced. This is the beginner level entry. As the flyer, I want to come over my base and have their feet, the ball of their feet, on my mid-thigh. The flyer will slowly pour weight into the hands and stack your shoulders. You want to avoid pulling, you want to push. Soft hands. You will slowly bow your legs when you feel pressure from your base. And wrap one foot at a time. The base will push your hands to your knees and slowly rise up. The flyer will keep a straight spine and unlock one foot. Some firm pressure into the hand as your base readjusts to your glutes. Unlock the next foot. Readjust. Spine straight. Now your base is going to readjust again. They will tap the foot and you will slowly, as a flyer, start to recline, keeping a good connection with the base and the hands. Now we are in bridge. And you will slowly, flyers, straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and come into whale. Coming up, flyers will bend your knees, slowly engage the core, look up, readjust to the glutes, and you are back in chair. The safe exit strategy is the base will go to mid-thigh, wrap, mid-thigh, and you are going to wrap, coming into straddle throne. Flyers, chest up, connect with your base, unlock your feet, and come to the earth.
Sweet. So the basing part is very similar to the flying part, but just the opposite side. Nice and grounded through the sacrum for the base. Your flyer will step just slightly over you and bow their legs. You'll bring the ball of your foot to the mid-inner thigh. Provide a nice firm foundation for your flyer to pour some weight. Base's fingers are out, flyer's fingers are forward. Strong arms and soft hands. Once you feel their body shift over you, you can scoop under them and bring their feet off the floor. Then the flyer can wrap their feet around the front of the shins of the base, hooking their feet to the base's calves. Base, you'll keep your knees bent a lot with nice straight arms to escort your flyer hands up to the knees. And then once they're stable and you have a nice connection, you can push them up to straddle throne. From straddle throne, we'll unlock one foot. I like 2 fingers up towards the ball of the foot. I'm going to create some tension in that connection so that my flyer feels like I can remove this foot without them falling into that empty space. I'm going to then adjust that foot to the butt. The opposite foot unlocks. Create that same line of tension and adjust the opposite foot. Now if you leave your feet, can you hold your shape for me? Lean back. If you leave your feet up here in the mid-thigh, it's going to be very tricky to transition to whale. So you want to move your feet back from mid-thigh towards their butt. Okay? I'm going to remove one foot, still with that nice strong foot-hand connection, so the flyer can maintain that shape and feel confident to recline back. as the flyer starts to recline base, it's helpful for you to bend the leg that's under their butt to lower their back to your foot. And then the opposite foot goes to mid-back. Flyer hip bridge there for a second. And then we will extend arms and legs together, coming into whale. To come out of whale, I'm going to cup her heel, the flyer's heel, put 2 fingers towards the ball of the foot, and create again that line of tension, pushing the knees back up to 90 degrees. I'll tap the flyer's foot, of which I'm going to remove my foot. I'm going to bring that foot again back to the butt, bending that knee quite a bit so that the flyer doesn't have to work so hard to sit up. Okay? Then I'm going to again adjust one foot at a time, going back mid-thigh, wrapping the foot around the calf, mid-thigh, foot in front of the shin, and connected to the calf. Now, as the base lowers the flyer, it's important that the flyer stays tall in the chest, doesn't lean forward or backwards. Flyer, can you present your hands to me? So I'm just going to lower the flyer, wait, until our hands connect, and then flyer can pour weight into that connection, unlock feet, and I will bring the feet to the ground.
Spotting. Spotting is very important. We are going to demonstrate with this chair.
Cool.
As a spotter, it's my job to keep the flyer safe. So if I am out here with my legs together, I have no strength. If I am close to my flyer with a good wide stance and I stay underneath my flyer, this is where I have the most strength. As they come back, I will follow them. I can also stay connected to their shape and escort them. I can also hop potato, light taps, little adjustments to help them find their line. You want to communicate with your group just so you can all be on the same page on what's going on and understanding. If you want to use 2 spotters, that is also perfectly fine. Sometimes it feels more safe with 2 spotters.
So if you have a brand new flyer and they want to try this but they're really scared, 2 spotters can often bring them the enough support to give them the confidence to try something like this out. The way we're going to spot with 2 people is one on either side. Our base's head would be this direction, our flyer sitting here facing that direction. We'll be cupping the elbow and underneath the armpit or tricep area there so that our flyer isn't grabbing onto us, yanking us around and pulling their whole shape off, the base flyer shape connection. Okay? So the flyer will be in this sort of position and will then again be cupped under the elbow and back of tricep or under the armpit. That way, if it starts to list my direction, I can push it back on center. If it starts to list towards Sage, she can push it back on center. If it starts to go head to the earth where the base is not, we got it right here, right? Notice we both have a pretty wide stance here so that we're not only in a good position to keep the flyer safe and support the flyer, but we're in a good position to keep ourselves safe as we catch a human.
Namaste.